Okay, so we're going to start off first with our starter and how to feed it. I feed my starter every morning. After I feed the starter, every morning I feed the starter. I wait at least 12 hours later before I use the starter after I feed it. Or sometimes I'll just wait 24 hours like I'm going to do today. So the first thing we do is we're going to take the cover off of our starter. And it's a liquidy starter. There's different types of starters you'll find on the internet. But I'm going to just take this non-metallic ladle and just stir it around. So I use potato flakes, sugar, and warm water. Okay? That's all it takes to feed it. Mix it around a little bit. So I'm going to scoop out my 1 cup of starter, okay, because this usually takes about 2 ladles. Let's see. Yep, 2 ladles does it. That's why I love this ladle. 2 scoops, that's a cup. Okay, I'm going to put this aside and cover it. Now what I can do is, once I remove a cup from here, from the master starter, I can either use it to bake some breads or some rolls, sweetbreads or whatever sourdough treats I'm going to make out of that. Or I can just dump it down the drain, or I can give it away to someone else. But you have to remove a cup. Okay, so once you've removed that cup, now I could have removed it last night, but I didn't feel like baking last night, so I just decided to do it this morning. Because you want to use it shortly. I'd say within 30 minutes of removing it. You want to just use it. You don't want to just have it sitting around because you don't want it to lose potency. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to get my cloth and cover it, because you want to keep it covered because fruit flies love it, and you don't really want fruit flies floating in your starter. So now we're going to feed it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of potato flakes, and make sure that the ingredients are very, very simple. I'm going to show you these ingredients. Hopefully this is coming through. Alright. It shouldn't be butter flavored or cheddar cheese. Those chemicals they put in that will mess with your fermentation. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm going to do a cup of tap water, as hot as you can get it, straight from the tap. And we're going to do, I have it pre-measured here, a 1/2 cup of sugar. Put that in. This is going to give it a good stir. Okay. So the sugar can dissolve. You see, it's pretty much, now I'm going to use my ladle so you can see the consistency. It's very liquidy. I've seen other starters where they use wheat, and it's very, I don't want to say snotty, but okay, I did just say it. So yeah, snotty, slippery and slimy. I kind of love my little starter here being in a liquidy form. And I think you're going to love the final product that this beautiful starter can make. Okay, so that is it. You're going to cover it up. And if I wanted to, you want to put it away. I usually put it by the sink because that's the dark, warm area. because you really do want it in a warm area, because if it gets too cold, then it's going to slow down the fermentation process. So put it in the warmest, non-used area of your kitchen. And if I wanted to use, let's just say I used that starter this morning, and I wanted to bake something again 12 hours later. I could 12 hours later take another cup out and use it. You want to wait at least 12 hours though after feeding it to use the starter, because you want to give it time to ferment properly. So hopefully that helps anyone who is trying to get used to this process. This is going to go by my counter, and I will see you guys.